My name's Christopher Ma, singer, songwriter, producer. Right now, I'm just making more music during this time. Trying to stay sane through all this. During this time, well, I've tried to give time to albums that, like in the past, I've wanted to listen to, but I never found time to, and also albums that I've tried listening to at one point and I didn't like, but I wanted to give them like a second chance. One of the albums I've been listening to is Steve McQueen by the band Prefab Sprout. That album's like super cool. It's 80s like pop. It's kind of similar to like the Smiths, but with more like weird song structures and stuff. I've also been listening to Miles Davis a lot, specifically his album Bitches Brew, which is it's like this huge double album, like 90 minutes. I've always wanted to like give time to it. Back in January, I had started like demoing some songs, and at that point I had like 4 songs, still kind of in the writing process with them too. And then I went on this like month-long trip to the Philippines with my girlfriend, and I got back, and I started this thing, but then this quarantine thing happened. But for me, I'm like lucky to say it ended up being like a nice thing, because it enabled me to just be able to really like dig in and like focus on this thing. And now I have like 10 songs that are like at least like 50% done for each of them, like recording wise. So yeah, it's been good for that. Lucky for me, like I live with my family, and my mom has been the one going out and driving out to get like groceries and stuff every couple weeks. So I haven't even been outside that much. I mean, just earlier I went out for like the first time in like 3 weeks or something. I don't know, it's quiet, but I mean, around here it's usually quiet. The people I saw today, probably like half of them were wearing masks and gloves. So that's, I guess, kind of a good thing, but I mean, there could be more people doing it still. I saw a lot of people just walking around like really close, passing other strangers and stuff, and like both of them don't have masks on. I'm just kind of like, I haven't watched too many like Instagram concerts, but there's been this one artist by the name of Porches, this LA-based like indie pop guy, I guess, and he's been doing these bedroom concerts, and it's kind of cool for him because like a lot of other people, his tour was supposed to be like during this time, and the whole thing got canceled. But then he went on Instagram and he said like, for every day of the tour that I was like supposed to do, he's gonna go on Instagram and do a live thing, and then he wants it to be kind of like a tour. So he wants the people from like each city for each night to go out to watch that show. I decided, hey, everybody's been doing these like virtual concert things, so I hopped on that too, and it's exciting for me because I've been like wanting to do something like that for a while. I've always been kind of like, kind of nervous, like, is anybody going to be like interested in this sort of thing? Yeah, I did that, and it was great. We got a good number of people, and it was a lot of fun. It's like really chill. Well, it's kind of affected it in a positive way, I guess, because like a couple months ago or whatever, before the pandemic started, I had like 4 songs, and I was just planning to get those recorded and then do like a EP thing, quickly get it out there, not spend too much time on it. I found it easier to get like really creative with this stuff because I'm not thinking about too much like other stuff. So I've just been focusing on this, and it's made a lot of the recording like go by much faster than I think it normally would have, or like it's also allowing me to like try a lot of new things. Like I've been doing a lot of different takes, arrangement stuff that I wanted to do for like different guitars and stuff, and kind of like picking between them, because like that stuff takes like hours. Normally I wouldn't bother doing that much. Yeah, it's been good in that aspect for me. Definitely at certain moments, it's been like super stressful with all the media out there. It's really easy to let that kind of like overshadow your mind, and then it takes you to like a dark place. The first like 2 weeks, that was okay. Then after that, I started to feel like the effects of like the isolation. Like I'm living with my family, but still like, oh yeah, I can't just go outside and hang out with my friends or whatever. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be able to do that is, right? So that was really hard. For this whole thing, I've just been trying to really like focus on my mental health at this point. I've made it a point to like limit exposure to news and stuff, especially through the internet, and also to put my time into actually like doing physical stuff. For me, I don't really do much exercise, but like the music stuff at least has been really helping to keep me like, grounded and not to become too like paranoid or stressed out with this stuff. But have you seen like the protests like in the US and the Toronto ones? That's the worst. I don't even know how to react to that stuff because you see these people in the street and they're just saying like, COVID-19's a hoax. It's not real. It's just a cold. It's like, what? Just being able to go outside without having that like fear of like, the virus being out there, that would be nice. Just being able to like go outside and go on a walk, maybe go to the park or something. And of course, go meet up with friends. I guess at first, like once lockdown just is over, I guess people aren't going to be like super comfortable, being super like close with each other anyways. Yeah, I guess it's going to take a while for that. Yeah, so for the new songs, right now I'm like making good progress on the recording. Tentatively, like maybe June to have it like out. Yeah, most of the songs are like pretty close to being finished, or like there's maybe like one other song that I need to record, but that one should be fast. So yeah. What would I say? The house was coming down, and the moving fields we watch it turn. Said